Alright peeps, welcome back to Mooncrafter. I've been sitting, chilling for the past week on this bench, and all of a sudden I can breathe a lot easier now. Well, without further ado, why don't we dive into this place and see what we've got to read and loot. Now, of course, to build the suspense, we're going to have to loot first, get our lovely fancy fish eggs, our free bit of iron, and then we can go and have a read. Ah, well that explains the big fancy safe room downstairs. That's the vaults. That's where all the blazars being kept. And I did also comment that they're holding their bloody blazar, which they certainly were doing there. Ooh, a red oak tree seed. Well, I might have to get another bloody tree planter on the gun with that. And with that screen and those two blue chests, I do believe that's this building completely looted. Or at least the upper floor. Oh, there is only the upper floor. Well, with that building explored, we've officially explored all of the buildings up here. I guess the only thing left to do is hoppity hip hooter here and land on our fancy pants rover. Because from this big owl base, there's a lovely power cable that runs, outrun the drones. Well, this power cable, it goes all the way back to that base that we first explored when we landed on this moon. Oh, look at me, beautiful bit of motorway, man. Should I take it just for shits and gigs? I'm gonna take me motorway. Let's see if I can do it at full speed. Oh, it's looking alright, it's looking alright. Why are you full speed motorway across? Much faster than just taking the land. You know what? This is all bloody green over here now. I never even noticed that. This was proper black earlier. Proper charcoal coloured. And there's a nice little lake here and all. This isn't half bad. A T2 asteroid attraction rocket. I just want to see if this is open yet. And unfortunately not. I was hoping the big power cable would open these doors. But I suppose this big old power cable here, it runs into the building, not the mine. So let's hippity hop in here and see if anything's changed. It would seem that this is all the same. There's been absolutely no change over here. Oh well, at least we came over and had a look, just in case there was some mad changes. I guess in that case, our next stop is the old oxygen-locked base. Or if I'm thirsty, I may as well pull over here and have myself a bit of slurp, you know? Oh, look at the trees over there! They are big old trees. There was one of them near our base, wasn't there? Well, we'll use the motorway, we'll get back up to our base, and we'll have a bloody dig to that one tree I saw up there. Oh, and one thing before we get over the top of here. I did plant a couple of more trees. All of those tree seeds that we got in the big space trade port rocket, I planted. So they're all knocking about here. And that may be why I've got unlimited oxygen, which means, yes, big breathable atmosphere. And we're 2.5% the way to our next mystery stage. So while it's pitch black outside, I thought this would be the perfect time to pop down our final, under the motorway, Volnius plant spreader. Or flower spreader to be more specific. And then while we're out here, I feel like we may as well plop down another bit tree farm. See what our redwood trees are all about with a 1300% multiplier. Way aye. But yeah, no, again, it's dark, but these trees are absolutely huge. I mean, proper huge. But without further ado, let's get back on our adventure. I want to... what's on the motorway here? Oh, no. There's a tree growing through me motorway. I thought it was bloody high enough. Well, I mean, it's nowhere near high enough. For these big old trees, like. But yeah, no, I guess I'm just going to have to drive straight through it like it's not there. And then this is all 4 wide, so I should be no bother landing here. And you can already see our destination. Could this be the first time I come down here on camera and land it? No, because we dove into it with the nose for some reason. Sorry, I just wanted to reverse doing the hill for style points, you know. But I mean, surely, if we're up a breathable atmosphere, I can gun in this building and it's not all quarantined off still. Is it opening? The door's opening! Hello, rover friend! Oh, this is a proper rover-friendly little area, this, isn't it? Oh, look at all the bloody plants and flowers! Oh, we are going to have a proper exploring here, like. Oh, this is like something good to The Martian, where he's got his trailers and that knocking about. Oh, damn. Can I not trailer onto this? Imagine the absolute cargo train I would have if I could attach trailers to me bloody rover. I mean, that won't stop us trying, though. Let's see if I can get all connected on here. Just a quick ease onto it, and we'll be now to matter. There we go. Connected. Or just lifts your rover up, one of the two. But anywho, enough faffing about. What have we got over here? Hello? Can I deconstruct you? I would love to, though. You look like mad little plants. Oh, and all the flowers. Eggplants! I guess these are foreign eggplants, like. I can't really eat these, can I? I saw a menu where they were knocking on about aubergines. And I was like, ooh, aubergine? Ooh, I think I know what's in here. We've got a big locked door knocking about. Oh, and I was hoping this was a little control panel for whatever this is. This must be the mega bloody incubator here. You put all your big special plants in. Hey now, as lovely as this garden is to bob about in, we've got a little bit of looting today, and a whole load of exploring. Oh, well I can only hope that there's only one keycard required for that, can't I? Osmium? I've not Osman, yonks. 2 keycards. I've only went and missed a bloody keycard. I want to go in there. Look at all the wheat. Oh, there's a whole upstairs bit. Well, I'm glad I missed the chest and made sure I had a look up here and see the fact that, well, there's a whole mad upstairs bit. I love this place, me, like. I hope I get a cool biodome like this to build, like. I would love it. But without further ado, let's pop our second keycard in here and gun through to the wheat fields. That, of course, I can't chomp, but I can. Give you the old hello from the wheat fields. Can you see us? I'm in here. Oh, it's always fun to be had in bloody Planet Crafter. Especially when you got doors to explore. Damn. Can I climb the tree? Let me climb the tree. I'm not going to say I give up on climbing the tree. I just thought I'd, preserve the nature. It's in a proper biodome. It's sealed in from several bloody asteroid invasions. I think it's... Whoa. Don't mind if I slurp. I guess I'm not allowed to slurp from here. Just a bit of pretendy water. Oh, computers! With messages. And more bloody cards. Damn, this place is next level, like. Alright, what's the screen say? For the 3rd time, could you arrange for us to receive materials to repair the pipes? This is the 3rd one that's burst due to the cowl this month. I thought we'd specifically chosen a planet with favourable climatic conditions. Or did Kua make a mistake in their calculations? Aye, 3014. You're not that far off. Leaving the planet, pet. Well, that's that dome sorted. Let's scan under the next dome. Ooh, these must be the pipes that keep bursting, I imagine. Well, hopefully not if it's inside, like. Although I can see the pipes are still grafting. Sporting the water route, or at least they were when I started talking. But keeping everything nice and green, look at them all. Sporty sports. We got another big central piece, but I can get on top of it this time. Ooh, we got another message and a free chippo. Because of the extraction of mineral resources, there are far fewer of us than expected to maintain the greenhouses and harvest the crops. Plus, this year's yields are lower. I really hope this mine is worth it, because I'm starting to find fieldwork less and less interesting. I had a hard time imagining how monotonous it would be. Aye, we're definitely not far off everybody leaving, like, are we? And if I can find some water, I'll slurp it up, but if not, I'll just have to slurp a bottle. That's what they're there for, I suppose. But not until I've went around here and made sure there's no more chests to loot. Oh, there's a lift! Hey, look, there's a lift up this floor in case, for some reason, you don't have a jetpack by this point in the game. Anyway, let's catch a lift doom before we miss it, and then go explore. I assume another locked door, which I hope has 2 bloody key cards in it. Good, good. What we got through here? Some more wheat fields? Hello, wheat. Is that a blue barrel I can loot? I've never looted a barrel before, and, well, I guess I'm not going to loot a barrel either. I'll just have to stick to looting chests. And this one's got a cool triple-decker layer here. We're on the top floor. You can do into the 2nd floor, and then you can do into the ground floor down there. And can I make it onto the lip? I can! It's even got a lip gun all the way round. Oh, this isn't even the last... Oh, this is the last one. I was going to say this isn't even the last bloody biodome, because we've got all of this, but nah. That's just outside now, thanks to my handiwork. But without further ado, let's loot all of these chips. Oh yeah, and see what the message says. 3009, so this is earlier on. The forced harvests. What a joy to see life growing on our planet. Like a harbinger of our community's rebirth. We'll be able to feed ourselves on our own produce. Most of what I've planted is grown, and it even seems that a few species have already adapted to the low light conditions. I'll be able to do plenty of experiments in the future. Oh, Harry. Harry. You only got a couple of years before the reality kicked in. And unless I've missed something, which I don't believe I have, that's this bit biodome. All explored. Oh, this area's cool. I thought I'd see if there was anything up here. I mean, there clearly isn't, but makes us feel like I'm outside. I suppose the only thing left to do now is say goodbye to our little rover friend. Head back outside. And I definitely we're going to go and check out this big forest that's going on up here. That I thought was in a biodome. It's that bloody healthy. Look at these bad lads. They're absolute units, like. Proper units, these trees. Oh, there's another forest back there you can see and all. That's actually kind of cool. I do like that. There's even a big old tree growing through this bit cave here. A cave with some fat loot in it. Oh, and some fat loot on top. I wondered where the second chest was. Tell you what, like, I wasn't too sure if I'd ever get to use this bit of the motorway, but because of my little adventure I've been on, this ended up being the most convenient route back. I get to do my little dune bypass. Oh, and this is a view of the base. Look at all of the trees growing. I'm going to bloody park up here for a sec and just have a little bit of a bloody F2. Look at me lovely base. We got the trees. You've got all the flowers underneath the motorway. It's proper lush. Especially with all of the drones picking up all the shite. Now, this is actually a proper fair dinkum vantage point of, like, the majority of me motorway. I definitely picked the best spot for a base, like. I mean, over, like, that base over... Oh! That's right. We never got to explore that little bubble. Let's chuck a Yui on the motorway and then have a little bit of a squiz at what's going on our yonder way. Oh yeah, what I was saying was, you know, building on top of this big main base could have been cool, but I don't know. I reckon people have done that. And it might be a bit shenanigy with, well, you know, the base being here. Now, well, I'm leaving me rover there to have all of its shite collected while we hop over this hill. And I actually remember when we came here, you know. And I was like, oh, it's all locked up. I can't get in. Oh, hang about. This mustn't be the one I was thinking of. How do you get in here? There has to be a little canyon cave. And I must have left these chests so that we get better with the GTI index. So, did it work? Why, it did. And I suppose we've got to find ourselves a way in here. And it must be down in this canyon, like. It's got to be down there somewhere. You got in. It's all flooded and you come up here. Where was the big ice? I swear I explored the big ice round the corner. And I don't really remember there being any big ice round here. And this is where I would expect it to be if it's anywhere. I guess there's only one way to find out. And that's to intentionally fly off the motorway. Oh, I thought I was further over the water. Well, I thought I was over the water at all. Planetary Delivery Depot? Alright then. That's going to be the next thing on our agenda after we find the hidden cave hole into the big biome. Is this it here? I see a little bit of summit that looks to me like a dodgy collision. Let's come back to that if we need to, but ideally we do not go in there. Well, I'm at the end of the ravine now. I've explored the whole thing. I really don't see a cave down here, and I'm not desperate enough to go through that dodgy collision just yet. You know what? Now that I come to think of it, I haven't really seen any caves on this moon yet. Like, there's the little ones with the chests on, but I haven't seen any actual caves about. And it does look like, even with speed power 4, we really need the run-up to get up here. But with a bit of a run-up, we get to clear our new trees, or land on them, because I'm such a skilled rover pilot. You know what? We'll leave the rover. Oh, get back in. Get back in before Gan's back in the drink. Swinging on the trees. Like I say, such an expert rover pilot, I can swing from the trees. Right, let's get what on-ramp here if it isn't completely blocked by trees and flowers. Nah, spot on, man. Oh, no. What's happened over here? I didn't see you could grow through the motorway, mate. Oh, that is a big old tree through the motorway and all. I don't think I'll be able to drive through that. But I'm not going to worry about that big tree growing through me motorway. I'm going to blast off a big animal spreader rocket. Because why not, you know? We got the fish. We may as well send them off, well, into the rock. And I suppose, you know, while we're here, why didn't we get... Oh, no, you know what, actually. No, you know what? Let's build it. Oh, I think it happened. Oh, now look at that big old rocket. It freed the other rocket. And now it's caught on it. We almost got a rocket into space properly from this spaceport. Almost. In the keyword there. Hey, well, let's let this bad lad despawn while I should go back here and find some water to slurp on. Oh, now damn, that does look like a big bad boy rocket. And it's definitely straight up phased into the rock. Look at that. That's what the old iridium rods were. Now that should blast our terraformation index like nought ever has. Well, let's get on top of it nonetheless. Come on, rocket. It doesn't lean as much as the rest, so it's a bit more... Oh, look at all the extra ribs on the top. I like that. I like a good rib tip. Oh, anyway, see you later, rocket. It's still Planet Crafter friendly. Doesn't singe your very helmet off your spacesuit. Oh, and while we're over here, we should see what this planetary delivery depot's all about. And I mean, why not? Slap it on the side there. Oh, that is too perfect. I know, what is this? It's a chest in a satellite. Open. Interplanetary exchange shuttles coming from other planets will find this container with the selected item. So I select the item. Oh, here's a handy dandy little question mark bit. I'm over here on planet B, setting up all sorts. And I need to be on planet A. Did I never build one of those but unlocked it? Look, there it is. Nah, surely. Because I didn't get cosmic quartz until I was here. Of course, we're going to build one. And yeah, I most certainly do not need that here. Well, with our big interplanetary shuttle on the crack, we should make the next planet a proper cakewalk. Selena to where? Oh, do I have to... Oh, I need to... What I do know is that this looks bloody cool bobbing about here. But anyway, let's show the interface. So we have to select it from this world, and then we can crack along with it. That's rather interesting. Gives me an idea, actually. And especially considering I'm one energy multiplier few short for what I'm going to be after. I am going to be implementing the fancy little thing that had me thinking about, which I just flew past. Which involves going into here, showing this interface, and going back to Prime. So let's blast off, mid-episode, back again. Oh, and this time, we won't have a dodgy animation, look. We're actually taking off and lifting off. That's how it's bloody done. The Planet Crafter special. I wonder how we'll land at Prime. Do we get that big cutscene where it's like, boom, and you're flying through the atmosphere and that? Or do you just plop down? Oh, so that's what this is for. That's so you can land your lander there, and I suppose when I go back to the... when I go back to the other one, that I'll land there instead of just randomly on the planet. I don't know how I forgot about it, because I've literally just referenced it, but I completely forgot about all of this here. Right, do I need to build another rocket by chance? Yes, not a problem. Ooh, I need a bloody energy multiplier fuse for this and all. Oh, I forgot how laggy this place was. Look at how they flooded pies though. Hello, flooded pies. Hello, tree. Hello, kitchen. Oh, I love this little spot. Oh, I got all my little Prime friends. I love me little Prime friends, I must admit. But anywho, Prime friends, I'm here on business only, unfortunately. We need to go and do on this ladder, and then do on this ladder. And then I know that there's a fuses chest knocking a boot? Oh, it'll be up here. This is where our fancy stuff was, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Fuses. Oh. I mean, that's not necessarily the end of the world. You know, there's probably energy multiplier fuses up here. This is where all my good stuff went. I just need to find it. Oh, look, if there are fuses in there, I certainly cannot see them. Hey, but that's not a worry. I mainly came here to get a little prime planetary exchange shuttle gunning. Even though I might not have all the resources I thought I did over here, I'm pretty confident we've got a stable supply of, like, everything over here. Oh, look, Selena's still rocking up while I'm here. I didn't realise the terraformation index kept knocking up. That's canny-like. I like that. Ooh, and I very much like the fact that we're at a little wonky angle here. 990 degrees on my planet. And look, I could use this trade spaceport rocket to get myself some energy multiplier fuses and, you know, just crack along as is. But where's the fun in that? That'll cost us an absolute fortune. Oh, before we forget. Hello, friend. How you doing? You're so big. Where's your other friends? I only seen him. Damn, look at this dude. You're so large. Look at that horn. Oh, where's the other friend? There's one. Hello. Oh, there's the other one. Hello, big dude. Oh, you are big dude as well, aren't you? Oh, I'm so happy I came back. Forgot about the nuclear reactors. Hey, but I'm happy I came back and clocked those, like... Ooh, something I desperately need on that other planet. Bit of silk. Now look, since we're on Prime, I feel it's only right to make a little pile of shite. There we go. I'll pick that up on my way out. Of course, for me to get fancy loot, I'm going to have to open up a fancy pants portal, hop through it, and, well, catch you back when I've got all the loot that I need. And with that portal closed, we now have the energy multiplier fuse necessary to build our little rocket back up here. And I've enjoyed going over to it by, well, I haven't been stuck on there yet, but by just flying over here. Ooh, I just unlocked siren frog eggs for the Selena. I'm just getting the last few bits and bobs here before we're gone back. And of course, first things first, we need a rocket filled with goodies and our posters ready to go on. We do want to be taking the silk and all of these fancy fuses back with us. I suppose, without further ado, I've got me goodies to come back to Selena with. Let's blast off. But this time, we're not going to be able to actually move because we've got all our shite in our rocket. So I'll just catch you there. And here we are, back in Selena. Now I do have to recraft that rocket real quick. And I wonder if I can get it done before we get one titty of terraformation. Okay. Well, I guess this bit of the motorway is out of order for the foreseeable. I mean, wait, aye, we can. Proper, now to matter jobby. We've still got 70 kitties before we get to a titty, man. Because with some of the goodies that we got from Prime, we can go ahead, plop in a full-blown ecosystem. I mean, not on the motorway, of course. Who would want an ecosystem on the motorway when you could have one on the floor underneath the motorway? If there was a bit of floor available. Oh, that's not good. Because with that being green down there, I can unfortunately plonk an ecosystem on the motorway. I mean, this motorway is now a forest, so why not have a full bloody ecosystem growing on it, you know? Hey, what's that light over there? Let me zoom and enhance. Oh, that must be Kua's base. You know, the big dome one in between the rocks. I mean, it's out in the right direction, if not else. And I see some spots knocking about here and there that could do with a couple of trees. So I'm thinking we pop one tree spreader down here whenever the game will allow. Another one down here. This one can get the lovely Lilia golden trees on. And this one can get the lovely Pruna blue seeds on. No, we will be getting a one titty very shortly with all of these new fancy trees knocking about in our base area. We are finally on the motorway. And it does look like our lower area there is getting absolutely covered in trees. We might be stuck up at this level on the motorway from now on. No more ground level exploration. Oh yeah, look, without the rain fog, that's super obviously Koa's base, and then that rock in the background is where Koa's helmet is, and we'll leave it at that, shall we? What we can do, now that we've been back to Prime and got our lovely energy multiplier fuse, we can jump in here and build our very own portal What? Look at this, peeps! this moon does not contain... Hang on. That is dodgy English, isn't it? Yeah, there's been a few messages where it's took us a couple of takes because the English has been off or I haven't read it correctly. But that definitely says, this moon does not contains any shipwrecks to explore. So I take that to mean that this moon does not contain any shipwrecks to explore. So there's no point wasting a couple of bloody energy multiplier fuses on that. I was actually keen to see, like, different parts of the moon and that, but I guess that's not the way it gans, is it? Oh, but what is the way it gans is doing a wee speedy up bit while we get through the rest of the breathable atmosphere stage. And see what's next. Natural life! And we've unlocked the blueprint for Blazor Quartz. That's not even mentioning the fact we got up to 1 titty there. Terraforming is definitely for Eve. Or ever. I mean, to be fair to you peeps, we've got quite the important decision to make right now. And I do feel there's only one option as well. So, important decision not having to concern ourselves with, because we have to put this right on the middle here. Please go on. Oh, don't make us play funny beggars with you. I didn't want it on the side. Unless, does it fit nicely with the motorway in that? Ooh. My gun on the side. I initially didn't want it on the side, but damn, if it's going to be that close to the motorway, it's got it on this side. Because I did bring some fish goes with us from Prime. So now we have some fish knocking about in here longer than can. And I'm definitely putting me staboo fish in here because they're plus 1000%. And I definitely want the 1000% multiplied on the big owl dome rather than the wee aquarium here. Oh, now I do enjoy relaxing with all my fish friends, like. Especially when you see the drills getting run down the trees there. With solar panels hanging about above the trees, generating all of that solar energy that we so desperately need. And is so very much lacking this far away from the sun. Oh, the solar system's starting to be more precise. Does it have a name? Nah, it doesn't. No name on the star. But since we're at natural life, I feel like we need to head outside, dive in with rover, and have a look and see if we can find any natural life bobbing about on the moon. I mean, ideally not on the motorway. It is quite a dangerous place to be if you're a wee salamander. But maybe down here we can find. I was hoping it was just going to be animals knocking about like a right here, but nah. We'll have to actually gun for a bit of an explore and see what we can find. Oh, friends! Hi, friends! Oh, your big friend. I got... Oh, hello, friend, hello! Your devil the cutest yet, like... I was going to say I got one of ye's knocking about next to me fireplace. Oh, hello! Oh, I love these little cuties. I think I saw this one first. Oh, he is a proper little cutie, like... Look at him just knocking about. I've already explored this cave by the looks of it as well. I wonder if that's where all the animals spawn. At these caves? If so, we'll be hitting every cave we've explored so far. Alright, I'm blasting my way through another thick wood forest to the cave we saw earlier in this episode. Do we have any friends in here? Are you a friend? No, you're a bit of rock. Well, I guess not all the caves have friends in them. Alright, now the other side of this motorway is a bit how you gone. But I want to see exactly how far gone it is. Oh, well, the sand has rolled into a occluded somewhat, but yeah, that... Oh, Tracy's no. Motorway closed. Oh, we got friends down here. I'm just bobbing about down here and look at this. Hello, friend. Hello. There was a friend jumping. There they are, jumping about. I am so happy he's knocking about under my base, like. That's what the ecosystem gets you, man. It gets you a proper, full, thriving ecosystem. I just need to know where this third bloke is. A third bloke! Where he hopped off to? I just didn't want to run him out, you know. Well, I guess we'll just have to chance it. Well, I will say with all of these tree spreaders, we are definitely not meant to be driving about down here anymore. And you know what? What's this ice about? It's been here, like, the whole game. What's the crack? Oh! It's gone? Unless it's got a really short, like, load distance and you have to be close to it for it to load. And I just never got close enough to it. But that's been, like, confusing me for at least 2 episodes now. Because when I got the heater up and running, I was like, well, I didn't see why the ice should be there anymore. Oh, am I seeing that right? We've got flutterbies up here. Oh, hello, flutterbies and bees. Hello. Oh, that's right. You just drop all the bloody lava on that off, didn't you? We're going to have to get some bloody butterflies on the gun. Ooh, dome on a dome. Domeception. Or to be more precise, a farm on a dome. Or at least when I get this done it will be. Hey, we got some flutterbies on Selena. Oh, who wouldn't be bloody buzzing with that bad lad right there? Definitely want to make you have a little happy dance. Oh, I bet you thought I was going to see you throw your hands in the air like you just don't care, but no, we're doing a happy dance. Now, I'm going to launch a good old-fashioned plant rocket because I really want to get on top of it and have it launch up so I can scout the map a little bit. I don't think that's going to work though. Just a hunch. So I think I might have to just do this the old-fashioned way. Which is gonna go there in me rover and actually have a look at where this bloody opening is for that big dome. Why'd I fall off the motorway? Landed in a tree at least. Peeps, I've been knocking about filling this base up. Watching me little progression bar get to 99%. I mean, slowly but surely. And it bloody clicked. Oh, hello, bees. Look at all these bees. You know what? Before I tell you what clicked, let me just show you what I've been up to while I've been searching for the way into the biodome. I popped some flutterby domes down. I completely and utterly blocked me motorway with some frog farms. 4 or 5 of these mad little areas. Oh, and a nice little animal shelter. Purely just to get the terraformation index up. There's no animals about here. Not a single one. Tell you what, this motorway is kinda spooky at night underneath these trees, innit? Especially when they light on. It's alright when you face this way though. But anyway, what didn't click was the fact I needed more insects and everything to get the bloody terraformation index up. What clicked is the fact that there's water inside of this big central biodome. And it's at the... Oh, I forgot I needed to extend this. Oh, fruity flip. Corbett. Right. Now I need to do full-on Austin Powers million-point turn on me 2 wide bit of motorway here. And then I can continue on. So yeah, there's water on the top... Oh, slow down! Right. One thing at a time, MiGly. There's water on the top of that biodome that we're trying to get to, right? And there's water inside of this big central base. So why don't I scoot me way all the way through to this little locked door that we've got in this central base. I do wish we could open these big doors, like. That would be so cool, being able to actually, like, properly, fully drive in here. So if we gone along to the water we got here, you know what, I'm gonna get under the bridge. Just for shits and gigs. I love flying under the bridge. But I'm hoping for, well, exactly this. I'm hoping for something to be over here that lets me gun. Ooh. Dune. And I want the other little bit of biodome. But first, what's in the chest? Well, I'll take that if not else. I suppose without further ado, let's get down into the big pipe system. Oh, this is mad in here, like. I hope it's not too big. It hasn't got too many options. Because, you know, I like to have a bloody scooter boot. And we're losing 4.3 oxygens a second. Oh! No oxygen in this corner. I mean, no water in this corner. Where is it? There it is! Got me infinite oxygen back. Oh, let's have a little slurp on the side of this water. Oh, absolutely love me some Planet Crafter, like. It is just the finest Planet Crafting game about. Well, it does look like we are inside the dome. Ah, look! That's where I was standing when I was like, how do I get in here? Hello, frog! Can I drink from... Oh, I will take your eggs. We'll know that we'll find ourselves in here. Let's have ourselves a wee explore, see what's what, slip up some more frog eggs, and, you know, a bit of water while I'm at it. I wonder if this is where you're supposed to get these frogs from. I believe I've got them, but I made them. I had a blueprint come through, so I just decided to make it. Well, there's nothing up here, is there? Unless there's something hiding up the top, but it doesn't look like it. So I suppose we're going in. Under the water. Hello, fish. Hello. You know what? I wonder, is this a special map on the area? Is this a special map on the area? Is this a special area on the map? And no, it isn't. There are a few special areas, like over here to the right. I can pick up some squashes. Actually, if I got that machine to harvest things, would I be able to pick up the wheat and that's in there? Ooh. Surely it's more than just frog eggs, don't ya? It's got to be at least a singular golden chest. Haven't seen one since I left Prime. Well, I have thoroughly combed this bit biome. And there's no fancy hidden golden chests, or any chests at all. I guess this was purely to get yourself some fish eggs and say hello to the fish. Hello, fish. Alright, let's slip up some oxygen and then we can just come back. And I do believe we have explored the entirety of Selena. Not a bad run here. I do love those bloody things over there, look. Like growing sideways out the mountain. And those trees are massive. They're like 4 or 5 times the size of the trees that I planted over there. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, without further ado, let's get back under the water and have a big swim through the pipes. I might even stop off on the corner and have a little replenish my oxygen, you know? Hey, no, I'm only joking. We need to get back up real quick. Oh, Mega Doom! Mega Doom! Let's get back up. Big Mega Doom. Oh, is that Quest Doom? Nah, what's happening now? We're going straight out of here and we're going to be seeing about crafting a big old Mega Doom. Well, hopefully we've got everything it takes. Oh, and I've got one thing to show you actually. Once we do a big old motorway jump, no, stay on. Oh, pro motorway driver. And I received a message. Oh, I was a bit too left there. Come on, pro rover driver, back on. And big skid to finish. Right in front of the bloody beans. The beans! The bees, MiGly. Although they do make some honey, which you can turn into honey beans. So, you know, I sort of get where I was coming from there. Oh, look at the bee hanging about on the MiGly's abode sign. G'day, mate. Let me hop in, me little abode. Oh, right, that's right. Big Doom. That's happening. If nothing else, just to bloody see what it's like. I mean, I don't know where I'm going to fit a big old dome on here, like. I managed to fit the old aquarium on, but maybe off the edge of that. Hey, let's get the blazer together. I've got a big pile of it now. Did I see that? We've completed Ter is completed. Woohoo! Big celebration in me rodeo suit. But I need to be picking up some blaster quartz and whipping out a Mega Doom. Oh, it does. It connects on. Look at the foundation on this bad lad. I'll obviously can't be staying there. It's blocking the important motorway. But I want to have a big deeks of this bad lad. Oh, we've got flutterbys in it. Oh, damn. I am a fan of this place, like. The big old Doom. All mine and all. Ye know we're going to be glitching this base into some absolutely majestic places that it should never have been plopped. But like I say, definitely not crossing our motorway there. And before we forget, let's read the message. Congratulations. I love it. No congratulations, just congratulations. You have successfully terraformed the moon. Once again, thanks to Sentinel Corp Technologies. Terraforming has never been so easy, despite claims by other fanciful corporations. It's once again proven that the only way to terraform planets and moons is by human labour. Thank you very much for participating in your very better life program. This has been noted in your case file. Took us less than a year to do it though, look. Still in 3059. Oh, and what I wanted to show you, in my little bio overflow chest, I've got phosphorus. I've never came across phosphorus in this game. I assume it's from one of the other planets, but like selenium, zonium, Selena. I only knew it was a thing because I started deconstructing this T3 fertilizer. Neither one, I haven't had a blueprint for it. I haven't got any bloody phosphorus available. Which does make us think, maybe I need to keep a hold of this phosphorus. Or I could just rely on the T3 fertilizer to show up in chests. It has done a lot on this moon, to be fair. Well, I suppose, with all of the super alloys flying down, trying to destroy me motorway, in vain though, they will never destroy my motorway. There's only one real thing left to do, isn't there? That's head outside and have a ponder. Where do we fly off to next? Well, this isn't going to be one take at the end, is it? Because I'm stuck on a bloody thing! As I was saying, I'm obviously going to have to ponder that. I'd say for maybe about a week. But after that week, we're going to turn around, click this screen, and blast off to a whole new planet. But before I leave you for another week, I want to just give a little bit of a Selena synopsis versus my experience with Prime. Of course, the story wasn't quite as in-depth and everything. Well, I do know Prime was in development for a lot of years, because I bought it fairly early on in the cycle. But it still had a decently engaging story. You know, like I was titled the previous episode, it was the growth of a new colony, and then, you know, a little bit of mining greed, which only ever seemed to be to increase the growth of the colony. But then, of course, we had the grief of Kua, which we discovered very early on in Selena's little moon story. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. I enjoyed the different map. I will say I don't know how I would have got on if I came here first though. The map is a bit wee, and there's not really those mad caves in that to explore. I think Prime's a belter first jump in for this game. And personally I think the moon, I don't know about the other moons, you know, we will be going there, but Selena's been great as like a new game plus type of world. Still got me big oxygen backpack, I can fly a boot. But I did have a bit of a challenge getting everything together and that. I quite enjoyed it. But anywho, enough of my waffling on. While we've still got the rain pouring here, I wish yous all a lovely 7 nights of snoring. And I'll catch yous in the next episode. Toodle pip.